One of the things you can set inside a loop is another loop. This construction is called a nested loop, and it's used frequently in programming. The while loop here is the outer loop. It uses variable line, initialized here, as its looping condition. It repeats as long as the value of line is less than 11. The variable is updated at line 14 to ensure that the loop terminates. Within the loop, a line of text is output, an HTML paragraph. The first part is output here, then comes the nested loop. This for loop uses variable I to count from 0 to 4, outputting the value of I each time. The remainder of the string is then output at line 13. Here is the page generated. Both these loops have terminating conditions, here and here. What happens when a terminating condition is absent? I'm going to comment out line 14. Save. And refresh in the browser. What you see here is a continuously loading web page. This is an example of an endless loop. It's something you want to avoid. An endless loop can work in some cases, as shown in this code. The while loop's condition uses the keyword true. The loop now lacks a terminating condition. Instead of repeating 5 times, the for loop uses the value of variable line as its terminating value, but the exit condition for the outer while loop is provided here. It uses the break keyword. When the value of line is greater than 10, the break statement terminates the loop. This web page doesn't spill to infinity. The break keyword stops the loop right after the 10th line is output. Time to put your nesting looping skills to work and output an HTML table. Here are the HTML table commands: table for the table itself, table body for the table body, tr for a table row, and td for a table cell. These are the only tags you need to generate the table. You don't need a header row. Use echo statements to output the table, but to pass the challenge you must use nested loops, while or for, your choice. Make the table a grid that's 8 columns wide by 8 rows tall, and into each cell set the row and column numbers 1 to 8. Here's my solution output as a web page. It's just a simple grid. If your solution looks similar and you used nested loops, you passed the challenge.